Hey guys, how's it going? Got you a grip here tonight. Hope you guys are all right. I'm gonna do a pretty short stream today. I've been busy doing all the prep for tomorrow and all the number of things I had to take care of. Still have to do a few things tomorrow. I haven't really got much of a time to chill, and you know, it's the night before. All right. So we're expecting a new patch. We're expecting. I mean, there will be a new patch. They said patch notes coming soon, right? And we're expecting a wave of noobs, or as I like to call it, increased build viability. Yes. So it should be a lot of fun. I will be streaming as early as I can get on tomorrow. I do have to take care of a few things in the morning, but fresh meat, yes. Just uninstalled after 2 weeks of trying to play Dually this patch. Well, there's always next patch. For 3 days, it'll be all Vanessas and Macs. They haven't announced the Mac release. I'm not sure it's happening. I'm going for the money. The skills can miss really hard. Like this one did, for example. Alright. I have an upgrade hammer and I'm not afraid to use it. Yeah, perfect game with Ignition Core, no drill. Yeah, Ignition Core is really good at just blasting mid-game. And sometimes mid-game is all you get. That is if you end on day 10. Wow, worst item. That's not good.
Step toward good taste. Whoever said
okay, I guess I'll load up on that. These just do such bad damage. +1 per toy. So it'd be 2, just be like 60 damage. I mean, this does 8 damage every 6 seconds. This slingshot is actually more damage. Not really sure how that worked out, but... Yep. Should I get the yo-yo? Maybe. One thing I haven't managed to do is a double yo-yo setup, so... Man, I do not see how this wins. Like, I'm pretty sure I just straight up lose to any core. It's like literally soloed by the core. Yeah, let alone that. ZDPS. I mean, I did the best I could with the one vendor I went to. I think we gotta do it. Potential double yo-yo is real, so I guess that is a lot more damage. Because it gets a lot more ammo also.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
I don't think we're beating that guy. I mean, this is pretty good damage. 15 DPS. 6 ammo. It's out of ammo in 18 seconds. Just not winning in 18 seconds. I guess I have the slow thing already.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win, but not against me.
I beat Thief. Yeah, I just don't really want to.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated. Tell everyone you got it here.
What?
I think that suits you beautifully. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
I don't really like that enough.
You're not getting hurt on purpose just to come see me, are you? Why do my people live in forests? The cities where the wounds are.
It's not a very good start, but weights might give me a chance at least.
You do see these tusks, right? I should warn you.
Cash out Vineyard. I tried to play a sub-scraper build yesterday and it was awful. I can't imagine Vineyard is better. It's literally the same item except it's heal instead of shield, which is just worse in almost every aspect. 3% crit, bro?
Next time I'll show you what I learned.
buy before launch? I don't know.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
We can do double marbles. It's just not that good.
You're a smart one for your size.
Double yo-yo. It's finally happening. Let's go.
Moving up in the world.
Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
More is more, I always say.
Fine, I'll go for another. I don't really know what I'm doing with it, but okay. It's got 8 ammo.
I've got a lot of work to do, but this'll be fun!
Still ready, other yo-yo? No, not yet.
Ah! Power outage!
It's quite good. I'm gonna go for a fight. I need to catch up on experience. Yeah, I got a tattoo.
Jabalians are
Like,
pacifists.
Year and a half now.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
I
Fine,
may
let's
not be
do
the
skills.
most masterful trainer,
Nice.
but I spent half my life mastering that technique. So like 9 years.
I guess I'll hit the yo-yo.
Reuse, recycle, relax. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
I guess I kind of need more items. I guess that's decent actually.
That's been sitting
I don't love
there
it, but
waiting for you.
maybe if I upgrade it, it's like a little better. I'm not sure. Fine, let me sell that because that does make a big difference.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
We're out to defrost.
No, it looks like no triple
not
yo-yo.
to squabble with nobody.
Seaweed and 18 poison, Jesus Christ.
I've
Got
got
him.
another salvo with me.
Smurf unranked tomorrow. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a lot of that, huh?
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you. You see that, Barker? That's
Not
how
bad.
it's done.
Jesus.
Hope that brat
I think it is early enough for a pawn shop, actually.
suppose I can sell that.
Actually, fine. Let's get a refund on that.
Medium is a size of dignity.
It only gains 3 value.
And
I think I don't go for that one. Unless I buy sell. Let's buy sell. Might be able to milk it more.
happy to exploit.
Because we do have the pawn shop after all now.
I mean, help you.
Heal.
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone.
Yep. Those are crap.
Try not to almost die every day.
A little better. Got the full heal package. Should be fine here.
Once more, Alice.
You seem lighter. I think you had a
Crit weapon
breakthrough.
damage is not bad.
Yeah, if that doesn't
Could
work
go
out
for a
you, I'm
Gonjoyo.
back for a refund.
As a GSM and master merchant, I can,
Mm.
on behalf of the Grand Society of them,
Okay,
So-
yeah. It might be time for cuts.
thanks. This is a gift at any price. It's smaller than Quixel.
Okay.
Did you see it, Quixel? I made a sale.
Fine, let's avoid the fixer setup.
Did he see me
We are early enough. We are early enough for it, but let's try to keep going on double yo-yo.
My dreams are big for you to steal.
Oh, I mispositioned the marbles. You're right. Where everyone skips lemonade. The whole idea of like buying and selling small items is a lot harder. It was mostly a thing early when loot was pretty much guaranteed off the tool vendor. Tool vendors were very common. And income was pretty abundant. Now, none of those things are true anymore. Yeah, fine.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you? Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
That is good, actually. That's really good. Hmm. Yeah, Matchbox is pretty decent. Phono on weights? You think so? Instead of ganja? It's just until you get it to diamond, it's kind of mediocre. What launches in one day? This game.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll
Probably do it
try
like
to
this, but
deliver.
yeah. Yeah, we have the friend. It gets used. Why not? I'm only at 2 bronze items. I think we don't skip a kev for that.
Might want some armor.
That sucks. That also sucks.
I hope you come back in one piece. Well, howdy, hero. Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy.
Any kind of cooldown reduction is like super premium.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Is tomorrow's patch going to be the biggest so far? I think it won't be as much of like a lengthy patch as an impactful one. I have been privy to a couple of changes, and they will change the game in a pretty significant way.
Boring!
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
You winning?
Defeat does not defeat
We're
me.
winning.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
Think we should run Matchbox?
I've got 4 legs because I carry this company.
Like that? Maybe.
Hope that brat Quixel
think I'll probably end up selling that, so I'm just gonna sell it here and get +2.
Richness.
Cast aside your deathstruments! Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Okay. Should be fine. Bandage over bird. We have the friend skill. When you use a friend, +3 damage, so no. Okay. We're at double gold now.
For me, this is tough. When I'm rich, I'll never
Bro,
know
what do you mean I can't afford it?
I would give it for free, but Tiny Andy says that's wrong.
Come
And
on
the
in.
gold card just adds so much.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Skip at Ladle, is he sick? This board is not gonna be able to use it Ladle, sorry. If it was like heal enchanted, maybe.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Obsidian pawn shop. Oh, that'd be cool.
Little sentient slub shops. So, in and out, here and there, so rushed.
Yeah, Matchbox is just charging this item more, which is charging the yo-yo more.
Moving up in the world.
I think it's okay.
I can feel our energies resonating.
Adira has surpassed me in power, but he can never surpass me in years. I have seen such talent once before.
Yeah, I was just mathing it out if I will keep using 7 items if I get a 10th. Maybe I should have rolled for the 10th. Icy hammock. Fine, I'm gonna drop the matchbox. Buy his mediums. Here you go.
Normal.
Holy cow.
That's how a master merchant.
It's a silver gem and I can't really upgrade it though, so I guess we're not doing that.
Don't be a hero. Just hand it over.
Look! I'm sorry, okay?
Hammock plus club. Yeah, we just already have a build, that's the problem. $451, not bad. This should be fine. Hey, Matt.
I'm huge.
I may be young for a captain.
No pressure, but you suck at Bazaar now. Time to instill wisdom. Forget everything you know. Okay, it's like a Doctor Strange moment. Welcome to Kamartage.
Next time, boys.
Because tomorrow it's a new patch, and yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Oh, patch notes are out? Rainad video. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we don't have patch notes, but we have patch notes through his video. It's kind of weird.
Ready when you are, guy.
Alright, patch notes after run. Patch notes after run.
I pay well for mid-size. Reasonable. Happy to exploit. I mean, help you.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Okay.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
That's pretty good, but can't really make use of it. I should find model ship.
I've come too
Nope.
far to let you stop me.
That is a misconception. If something is triggering on internal cooldown and you give it multi-strike 10, it'll trigger at the same rate. So if we have 2 diamond yo-yos, the giving of multicast does absolutely nothing. I can't really afford those boots.
Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Crit? That's no fun.
Hello, old friend. Pleased to meet you.
That's fun. We gotta get a tense now, okay. It would go infinite, I wouldn't have to go to diamond with it. Yes, at this very point in time, you're absolutely right.
You do see these tusks, right?
He has double the healing, but he has no scaling. Oh, he does, he has tempering. But my scaling is way better. guess I don't need tents.
Now that's quality.
There's potentially only one more day, so just can't do that.
Like my heart.
It just can't.
I tried my...
Got any new playlists for me? Feel the tunes, heal the wounds.
Actually got tents. God damn it. I don't think it's usable though. Again, when we get this diamond, they'll just go on cooldown anyway. The multicast doesn't help. It only helps on the others, but we're gonna go infinite anyway, so it's not worth it.
Are you sure? You're kind of...
With double yo-yo, even with a heal yo-yo, it's not worth it to go tents. It's just bizarre. I think I should funnel the yo-yo. My scaling is still the weights though, so I don't know. I just have to get to level 13. That's what I need.
If not for your letters, I never would have come here. I thank you.
Sure,
This is a
14
big
damage is
school,
pretty
you
good.
know. I'm not teaching grammar.
It gets doubled up, right?
Reward the peaceful, punish the warf. I
Got
suppose
wrecked.
you'll go by a weapon instead.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
And I got wrecked again.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Actually, I could have enchanted crit on the pawn shop because we have crit scaling.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll do patch react.
I'm huge.
Give me a second here.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Wait, what hit me? Oh, the powder kick.
Like my crew says at the
Hey,
bar,
no sweat.
another round.
Wow, we dodged 4% chance to crit. Crazy.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Shall I gift wrap it for you?
That's gonna be worth it.
Hello, little sentient. Whatever that is for,
This can be really quite good. Nah, it kinda sucks, but it's still probably worth. Should be fine. We scale the heal stuff. Wait, am I dead? Not even close. Tooth? Oh man, I forgot the tooth. I may have died though. I don't know if that's a good idea. think it is actually.
If I don't have what you need, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
I need another tool. The rock friend? No. Alright, we're 9-0. And we just got our second diamond yo-yo on day 10. Alright. We need day 16 for diamond phonograph, but we have extra life. We have freeze as start of combat. The yo-yos will chain infinitely. And while they're frozen, they will actually charge the weights and the marbles, so they're not really that frozen. Icy fixer-upper. That's kind of insane. I mean, got him. Got him. It's a crazy fixer build for day 10. Turbo balcony, open sign, icy fixer. He has coolant leak. You got everything you need. But yeah, it turns out double yo-yo is actually complete bullcrap. Like it's just absolutely ridiculous.
Like a diamond. Flawless.
The damage per heal helped a lot. Yeah, the heal enchant may have been the very best one actually. All heroes today are pig only. Oh, I'm not gonna stream much today. I'm like dead tired. I've been doing work and stuff all day. I've been trying to prep stuff for tomorrow. I almost finished everything I needed, but yeah, I was planning on like napping a little bit today and didn't do that. So. I'm only gonna stream like probably a couple more hours today. Freeze 1-for-1's pretty bad. It is, but Freeze was so strong that they had to nerf things that way, and the fixer-upper was like 1.7 cooldown, and it had haste. It's like an atlatl with Freeze. It's really just fine, actually. Alright. It is time. We are going to react to Open Beta, the Bazaar. We don't have patch notes, but we have Reynad reading the patch notes to us, which apparently is how we do things nowadays. So what does Open Beta mean? So it is not the official launch. I don't think they're like launching heroes or whatever, but they are releasing like some new features is my understanding. And just the game being playable for free is a really big deal because they didn't actually announce their timeline after they altered it around the holiday season in December. So a lot of people were like expecting to play for free come December and then didn't, but then they didn't know when they would play. So a lot of people were kind of stuck in this limbo that really wanted to play Bazaar. Well, now those people are going to make it so we can't play tomorrow because on release they're just going to screw up the servers. Those freeloaders, man. What the hell? All right. It's got to be, we got to close the gates, make it paid again. Anyway, welcome to Bazaar, guys. Let's see what the new patch brings. Bazaar is one of those games where they can change a few things pretty slightly and it could have a big impact. However, their patches that are every 2 weeks have not changed things slightly. They've changed things a lot, so we've had very big impacts. So I'm expecting a pretty big patch, even though it's only 18-minute video. There's probably not that many things changed, but let's see. That's loud. Oh, they got their own music.
Welcome to another Patch Notes video for The Bazaar. Tomorrow, The Bazaar is going free to play. This is a huge milestone for us as a studio. There's going to be a lot changing in the game, and I wanted to talk about some of what's changing today and why. So let's jump into it. The usual Patch Notes review. So, right off the bat, one of the biggest new features...
My camera's kind of in the way. Let me see if I can fix that. This positioning is much better. Okay, now let's go here.
Coming in is the prize pass. Now, the prize pass is a rewards track.
Oh my God! They're gonna charge us money? Oh, bro.
That you'll be making progress on in normal and ranked play. So, in normal...
And normal? How am I supposed to flex my eliteness?
Play, you won't just be only getting stuff if you get 10 wins down. Now you'll always be making progress along this prize pass. It has a lot of awesome rewards, collectibles, and even some new content inside of it. And ranked tickets are available through this prize pass inside of the track. Let's talk about the expansions. These are pretty cool. We wanted ways to build on existing heroes over time as the game develops. And so the base card set for a hero is 100 cards. And
I think it's very slightly more than 100 cards. The heroes have like 102 or something like that.
We want to add 10 card expansions to that once in a while. Those expansions are mostly going to be coming through the prize pass the first month that they're...
Whoa. 10-second cooldown, poison 4, burn 4, freeze 1 medium or small. +1 multicast for each other aquatic item you have. So you can have 8 other aquatic items. Which one is he hovering? That's the depth charge? Okay. Oh, it only has 1 ammo. Oh. Okay, so probably you'll need a reload at the very least. Because if you don't use a reload, you have to use like port, which is like even worse. Maybe like really late, you can just get like 4 or 5 ammo on it and it's fine. No ammo, it has 1 ammo. So when something with multicast goes off, it doesn't matter how many times it multis, it only uses 1 ammo for the instance of firing all the multicasts. So if this is multicast 8, it'll still only use 1 ammo when it goes off. So you don't really need that much ammo. But typically, in the later stages of the game, you're going to be expected to have fairly low cooldown items. So maybe you can get this down to like 7 seconds. So if it's 7 seconds, you probably want like 4 or 5 ammo. So to get from 1 to 4 to 5 might not be the easiest thing. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a balance. Most likely, seeing that it's silver, probably it means that it starts at silver. You're going to want to keep the, I forget what it's called, but the small item that reloads, the ammo pouch. So you're going to have that, this, and the most amount of aquatic items you can run would be 7 small ones because the board is 10. So this will be a 7 multicast. At 7 multicast, this is 28 burn and poison. The freeze doesn't really matter because the cooldown's so long. Let's just ignore the freeze. So 28 with a 10-second cooldown. How does that compare to like catfish? This catfish is 2.5 times faster. So it'd kind of be like a catfish starting at like 12 poison and burn, but a catfish is small, so it'd be kind of like catfish having 6 poison and burn. Honestly, I thought it looked super broken, but now that I kind of compare it to existing items, it's not that broken. It's just kind of good. I guess one thing it does is it satisfies 3 requirements in 2 slots for the weather glass, and especially the freeze requirement is kind of hard to hit. So it's probably mostly a buff to weather glass builds.
Those expansions are mostly going to be coming through the prize pass the first month.
Well, that just sucks. I mean, at least with the items we have now, the aquatic tag is not that valuable, but I mean, maybe they're going to give us more stuff.
That they're introduced. And after the first month, when the prize pass rotates to the next season, these expansions will no longer be available because that prize pass rotated out. But you will
Won't be available. So people will have like different item pools based on how many prize passes they get. I guess I'll explain that in a second. Okay, so what's this? So this is a pig item. You can see it's the hero item, kind of the icon there. Snowmobile. It's got kind of like a BMW slash Camaro combo grill happening. So it's a vehicle. So vehicles, they're pretty bad, but the skills for vehicles are super OP. With that said, Pig does not have access to vehicle skills. I believe vehicle skills are only Vanessa and Dooley. So this item existing might now give Pig vehicle skills. That might be a system change. Or he might not, and that's probably not good. Alright, let's see. So when this gains haste or when you freeze, charge this 2 seconds. And it has kind of like a self-scaler. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. When this gains haste or when you freeze, charge 2. This gains haste. Now, actually, no, it's kind of hard to haste or freeze. I think it's pretty good in the mid-game because you can run this and a bunch of survivability stuff. It's kind of like golf club level. Yeah, never mind. It's not very good. But if you had like a metronome and a cloak or something, it could go pretty well. Honestly, it's hard to see this better than Atlatl. Yeah, maybe they're nerfing Atlatl.
We'll be able to buy them with gems in the game directly at any time after that point. So basically getting the prize pass is a way to play with these expansions a little early. Anyone can get them for 999 gems is what we're pricing them at right now currently. Once they rotate out is the plan. So that's the current plan. Again, all of this is subject.
Hey, I'm gonna rewind. Aurora Dome. When any item gains freeze, your shield items get plus 10 shield for the fight. That's pretty cool, actually. What do they cost? Do you just have to pay like dollars?
So the base card set for hero is 100 cards, and we want to add 10 card expansions to that once in a while.
Okay.
Those expansions are mostly going to be coming through the prize pass the first month that they're introduced.
Oh,
and after the first month,
part of the battle pass. I see.
When the prize pass rotates to the next season, these expansions will no longer be available because that prize pass rotated out. But you will be able to buy them with gems in the game directly at any time after that point. So,
okay, honestly, that's pretty good. They're gonna have like a battle pass style system, and the battle pass is what gives you the item expansion. They call them cards, but the Bazaar doesn't have cards. What cards? What are those? So basically, you get the battle pass. You unlock kind of like the item extensions, and then after that season is over, you can get those item extensions for like the crystals. Okay. It's pay to win. I mean, it depends what the battle pass costs. I mean, it's a free game as of tomorrow. I mean, I'm okay with that. Obviously, people are going to have their own opinions or whatever, but as of tomorrow, it's going to be a free game. Right? I don't know what a battle pass is going to cost, and I know I do pretty well in the bazaar, but I do a lot of stupid stuff, and I have a large abundance of like their currency just by playing. Like, I don't know how much I have like 20, 25,000 or something, and I still have to open like 140 chests, which has a bunch in there. And that's just because I play a lot and I do pretty well. And sure, not everyone can do pretty well, but you get a free rank ticket every single day, and you'll still earn some rank tickets. So there's going to be a lot of people that just don't play ranked that much, but they do their free run, and they do kind of like whenever they get 10 in normal, they're going to do a run. So everyone, if you're going to be smart about it, everyone is going to accumulate the premium currency by playing. You know, it'll just take longer if you're not very good. But yeah, ultimately the system is, if you want the stuff right away, you have to get the battle pass. I don't know what it's going to cost, but one after, you can get like the cards in it for the in-game currency. That's pretty much what he said. You have 10k gems using only tickets. There you go.
So basically getting the prize pass is a way to play with these expansions a little early. Anyone can get them for 999 gems is what we're pricing them at right now. Currently, once they rotate out, is the plan. So that's the current.
Oh, everyone gets the battle pass. You only pay for bonus XP. Well, maybe he'll talk about that. I'm not sure about that. Maybe.
Current plan, again, all of this is subject to change. Open beta is still a beta, big reminder. But we think this will make the free-to-play experience a lot better. We think that releasing a couple expansions into the game for Vanessa and Pygmalion is a great start to our regular expansion releases. We think this will be a fun way to introduce new cards to the game. And yeah, I hope you guys like the work we put into it. So.
Okay, let's see. Prize Pass. Earn XP towards levels in the Prime Pass versus challenges and play in both normal and ranked. Ranked tickets available on all free levels. New Mysteries of the Deep available for Vanessa in the Prize Pass. Yeah, so the subscription gives you bonus XP, bonus chests, and monthly exclusive cosmetics. Oh, everyone just gets the cards for free. Oh, you guys are mad about nothing. Wait, if everyone gets the cards for free... Man, if I was running the bazaar, I wouldn't even done that. You guys are complaining about that? Oh man, you guys need to relax. If everyone gets the actual content for free, that's insane.
Hopefully, that's some exciting stuff. So getting the premium prize pass will essentially let you play with these expansions a little earlier. All right.
So getting the premium lets you play with these expansions a little earlier. It says the subscription gives you bonus XP, so I think he's just talking about that. I think he's saying if you buy the subscription, you advance in the pass faster. I think that's what he says.
Subscriptions, this is another monetization feature that's coming in. So you can subscribe. This is separate from the battle pass.
Oh.
If you're subscribed to the bazaar, you get bonus XP for the prize pass. You get double the amount of chests from ranked when you win. So when you've seen those purple ephemeral chests at the end of a run, that's what those are for. They're a placeholder for the subscription system.
Oh, I see.
So if you're subscribed, you also get the purple chests, basically. And yeah, monthly exclusive cosmetics. The first of which is going to be an incredible dually board. It's not always going to be a game board. This is kind of like a first time, just because we're just launching the subscription. We wanted an exciting reward there. I believe you get the dually board for signing up. Correct me if I'm wrong there, somebody. We'll see. But yeah, I think the subscription will provide very good value. I think especially if you play the game a lot, it's it's very much going to be worth the money. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this direction for monetizing the game. We think it's not pay to win, but it does give us a vehicle for introducing new content regularly. And yeah, it should be fun to play with new cards very often, because we are trying to have a very fast seasonal cadence soon after this. So
yeah, I'm just not super clear on this stuff. Maybe we'll get some clarity in the coming minutes. Maybe we'll even have as part of discussion here. But even if I'm assuming the worst for the prize pass, honestly, I think this is very decent. I pretty much expected something like that. Yeah. Like, okay, I'll just put it in a different way. I think if Blizzard released this, they would have... Bro, the Diablo 4 expansion was like, it's like $80 for me. So yeah, I think this is very fair, in my opinion. But obviously, you know, I really enjoy the game. I play a lot of it. So I'm biased to that extent. But yeah, I kind of, honestly, I expected with the game being free that they would be more pushing pay elements. I think this is very fair, but sure, not everyone's going to share that opinion, of course.
Let's get into the general updates. So start of run updates. We are making changes to the kit system. We wanted to test kits for quite a while. I'm glad we got it in for a patch. It had a lot of pros and cons. The pros were that the early game played out differently, like it introduced more variance in how the early game plays, which is great. That's what we're hoping it would do. There's a lot of ways to do kits. There's a lot of ways to do them, and the question is not just what's the best way, but like whether to do them. The game works just fine without any start of run sequence, and arguably that's the best start, is just hour one is a normal hour. There is no start of run anything, and it's possible that's the best route. We're gonna try something kind of similar to kits, but different this time around. We had talked about doing more curated kits.
Just so you guys know, I really like the kits. They're like super imbalanced, and sometimes you get completely dunked day one. And probably for non-ranked play, they're not very good because you like reset a run if you get a bad starting kit, right? But in ranked, where you don't reset runs, you just kind of have to make it work. And the start of run is very different because of the kit. I really like the kits. I think they're great. What he's talking about is like they've always had like a start of run, and it's usually been too much power. I think that's what he's trying to say. Like in the original release of the Bazaar, they had like an item and a skill, and the skills were like your leftmost item gets, was it 6 or like 8 burn? Which is like a mental amount, right? But like those were the bronze skills. It's just like really hard to like give you a starting point to your run that isn't like completely navigating you like forcefully. And kits are kind of in between. A lot of the time they wouldn't push you towards a build, and sometimes they would, and sometimes they'd be really good, and sometimes they'd be pretty crap. So that's why I kind of liked kits. I think they actually accomplished their goals pretty well, if not for the randomness. But like if we take a look at the patch before the kits, every single day one was exactly the same. You go like 2 experience and like dually was OP, right? So like that wasn't like the randomness is pretty good. If anything, they should maybe make your day one encounter kind of the practice round, so a win or a loss doesn't count. I don't know. Maybe that. I basically like the starting of the run variance. I like that.
Where we would define certain loadouts, and first of all, it's a huge cross product. We would have to do that on an ongoing basis for a bunch of heroes. We'd have to keep making new kits and manually defining what items hand by hand are in each kit.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Manually balance all of them. It would be entirely unscalable to do kits that way, and so we are instead going to try this system for this patch where we have these 3 options that you always have. The 3 options are always the same. at the start of a run.
So always the
And
same, fixed
it's
options.
meant to be a gradient of risk. So there's 3 options, and some are riskier than others. So the default or the least risky option will be a big pile of gold and some income. And then the other 2 options will give you an enchanted item or a gold tier skill, depending on which one you pick. So one of these will end up being the best and most commonly chosen one, but
for sure
we can dial these in and make them close in power level to one another the way that they are. And there's the least risky, medium risky, and most risky option now for, depending on the type of player you are. Or actually, I did that out of order. The enchanted item would be the riskiest probably, but
I mean, it depends on the hero. Like, Pygmalion has some absolute garbage tier skills. Choice of 3 gold skills, it might be like, when you heal, one item gets 5 crit. Start of day, +1 value on your items. And then it can be like, yeah, if you have like 7 items, you get like an attack buff with weapons. Like, those could be your options. Just like, great, I get nothing. And like, you might think I'm just, making up something. No, like, Pygmalion's skills are across the board trash. He's got a few good ones. Like, I don't even go for skills when I play Pygmalion. 12 gold, 3 income is pretty good. Choice of 3 enchanted small bronze tier items and 4 gold. The issue with enchanted items is that a lot of items are not strong enough to build around. Like, a really good enchanted item at the start is if you beat the Viper and you get the sword with poison on it, right? The Fang with poison on it. And that's actually a pretty good item with a pretty good enchant. But you like almost never use that past like day 6 or 7. Right? So that's like a decent item with a good enchant. I feel like with this system, you pretty much weigh expected value. The expected value is going to be different based on the hero. But I think there is going to be one correct option. Yeah, so I feel like I don't know what the correct option is. But I feel like after I play a while, I will know what it is. And that's the one that I'm going to start every single run with. And choice of 3 gold skills, that's pretty interesting because you make a build around the skills. Choice of 3 enchanted items, I hope this is the best one. I hope this is the best. Because this is like a lot of cool stuff that can happen. A lot of variance between the runs. But like 12 gold and 3 income, if that's the best option on average, that would be really lame. Right? Like, it doesn't give you anything. It's just gold. So that's you know what? I'm gonna send them that feedback. Yeah. So yeah, my only feedback is I hope this is not the best one, because people will pick the best one in every run. And if this is the best one, the start of run just be kind of boring.
But the idea is it's more uniform than what we had before. It's going to be more consistent, like the power level of your starting kit. It's not going to be a ton of extra design work to manually curate hundreds of kits this way. But we do think it will cater to different types of players looking for a different experience. Sometimes you want to roll the enchanted item and try to get lucky early on. Sometimes you just want to play it safe, take the money, and have most flexibility going into your run. So we're going to try this out. Again, start of run is still very much something we're looking at and developing, but we're learning a lot by trying new things. So thank you for the feedback on kits.
I know not everyone will agree, but I think their progress of trying different things in your start of run, I think it's actually been quite good. I think people will disagree because when it first launched, it was item plus skill. And I think if you only play Bazaar like 100 hours, you'll probably like that a lot. But when you play Bazaar like 1,000 hours, I think you start to not like that very much, because it's like the number of skills you could get was actually quite small, and the skills often absolutely forced you into a build. And I did not like that. I like that when I'm first like discovering the game and playing those builds for the first time. But I did not like that once I pretty much knew what they all were and I knew the good ones and the bad ones. It just kind of became systemic at that point.
And start a run in general. So let's see, we got some enchantments cleaned up as always. And this is one little bullet point, but it's a big deal.
The bonking.
The cooldown of everything has been increased by 1 second.
Bonk for everyone.
He's tired of everyone farming him for his sweet loot. And he has decided to bonk the entirety of the bazaar. I think this is a change with a lot of implications. I think they're good implications. I think they're good consequences. We've always wanted to slow the game down. This will give us more room to play with cooldowns.
And this is a dually nerf. When you increase cooldowns, it's not equal for everyone. It's based on how much synergy you have between your items working with each other. Pig usually has low synergy. Not always, but usually. Usually has low synergy. Vanessa has pretty good synergy, but sometimes little synergy. And dually usually relies on synergy. Now, if dually has these starting options, and they're the same, and he also gets the core on top of that, that's probably their equalizer. Because dually is disproportionately affected by this change.
This will hurt fast items more than it hurts slow items, which is definitely a healthy shift for the game.
Yep.
Fast items are good anyway, of course, and so anything that sort of helps make slower things more viable is something we're inclined to do. This has played pretty well so far. It has so many implications, like the power level of CC is lower, any duration-based effect is slightly weaker.
He's right, but they're still really good. Like, if dually gets plus 1 second on all his items and you're also slowing them, that's plus 2 seconds on all his items. Right? So to say that it kind of diminishes CC a little bit, again, it kind of ties into the synergy.
Bonk itself is weaker when everything is bonked, for example.
Yeah, he's right,
overall,
but super slightly.
This should help keep items like double barrel more in check. We still want that to be one of the fastest, most powerful early game options, but
no, we don't.
A 3-second item going to 4 seconds is a much bigger hit than a 7-second item going to 8 seconds. So a lot of implications from this change. We think it's a healthy one. Hopefully it slows down the game.
I'm going to counterpoint. If double barrel is going to 4 seconds, it's still by an enormous margin the best item in the game. I was able to get a sub 2 second double barrel with the skill that increases the cooldown of the weapon by 50%. And if you have haste and you don't run into slow, or you just kill them too fast, and you avoid the slow that way, you only need to get to 2 second cooldown. Because at 2 second cooldown with haste, it goes off at the maximum activation rate of once per 1 second. So a 4 second starting double barrel can still definitely go to 2 seconds. You can still activate haste on it, and that makes it pretty much twice as good as any other weapon.
Game in a good way, but there's a lot shaking up this patch, so we'll see how it plays and go from there. Let's go into encounter updates. So Form, a lot of you guys have never even seen this guy. I think you can only portal into him right now. We're waiting on some tech. But he lets you upgrade your weapons. Now he does it a little differently. B1 and B2 doesn't upgrade everything anymore. It's just a bronze Forja that spawns day 1 to 5.
no longer has an upgrade all option. Oh. Pedestal encounter that upgrades a bronze item of your choice. But how will I crush the noobs now?
Vanessa updates. All right. Double barrel. Slight nerf to damage. We've gone back and forth on these nerfs. I think the cooldown change will be the bigger impact here.
Nah.
Ice Spit getting a bit of a buff.
Guys, double barrels still. This is an insane item. This 5 damage off it. Nah. Double barrel's gonna be absolutely crazy.
Port enchantments getting fixed. Ramrod's not going to be reloading as much anymore.
Oh.
And let's get to Shipwreck here.
Oh, that's the nerf. So yeah, if you speed up your double barrel too much, Ramrod will not keep up with a reload. That's the nerf. Okay, I take it back. That's going to be good enough. Yeah. Powderhorn. Yeah, Powderhorn sucks. Ramrod is much better because it gives crit. And because it's medium, it's not affected by as much crowd control, because stuff like freeze has been changed to be size specific. So a small item is freezed way more than a medium item in the later game. And you don't get the crit, and the crit's very impactful. You're talking about playing a build where you want to kill the opponent right away.
So Shipwreck is one of the most powerful payoffs in the game, just giving a whole class of items multicast. And we've liked how this class of items plays, but Shipwreck and Robotics Factory, which does the same thing for Friends, only shows up Diamond tier.
Yeah, that's too rare.
Since we upshifted the rarity of it. And so basically these items aren't showing up very often, and that might just have to be the nature of this type of effect. Like, it's hard to scale this kind of effect. You know, we're never going to do 2 multicast.
If you're not familiar, they did do 2 multicast, and yes, it was pretty broken.
And so what we're trying to do, the reason for this change, is to make Shipwreck gold tier. And we want to try the same thing for Robotics Factory and Bunker, which we'll get to later. But the idea is we want to try this multicast effect showing up at gold tier. We added this crit chance effect to Shipwreck, so now there's something to scale between upgrades. We'll see if that ends up being the right direction. It's a lot cleaner at Diamond only with 1 line of text, but...
So, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say it. The difference between Diamond and Gold is Gold you can get on day 5, and Diamond you can get on day 9. I think they maybe changed it to day 8, but it's still insanely rare. Even when you can get Diamond items, until the really late days, they're still rarer than Gold items. So this change makes it so something like Shipwreck is like way more common. Like way more common. Think like Dam. Think of how many runs you see Dam when you're playing Vanessa. Like half of them. And then with Vanessa, you don't even go to vendors that much, right? So it's a pretty big deal. Also, the old Diamond Shipwreck, which wasn't bad, it just wasn't good enough in a lot of builds, but it wasn't bad. It was Aquatic Multicast 1, but it didn't have the crit. So now we have this thing that's like 5 times more common. You can get it much earlier and is better at Gold than it was at Diamond. I think we're going to see lots of Aquatic builds and lots of Friend builds next patch.
This lets it show up way more often, because now Shipwreck
way more
will show up at Gold. And hopefully that's not meta breaking. Hopefully that's just one powerful, interesting build around item showing up a lot more often. So,
Seaweed is the broken item, probably.
Silencer had its Obsidian enchantment changed as well. So Pygmalion updates. Outlawed. So since we nerfed the cooldown of everything,
Wait, Silencer made it into a weapon, so it broke its own effect? Dude, they should leave that in. Let them pay for putting it in the randomizer sometimes. Make them pay.
Outlawed is a very strong item. It can still get to 1 second cooldown. especially after we hit everything. This item was strong already, but it got stronger when you bonk everything.
Yeah.
And so we're hitting it a little bit here.
Good change.
Beast of Burden's coming back. He's going to be having types of items you have. We're pretty happy with how he played last time around. A little too strong, but we think this design's cleaner. So hopefully this plays.
This has the types of items you have. Does that count your stash?
The way we want without being too out of line early game. We'll keep an eye on it though. Sharing types is definitely powerful.
Does it count?
Bushel, some number changes. Ice Club, some number changes. Ledger got a redesign, or Deed got a redesign. We're renaming Deed to Ledger.
So they're nerfing the Giga Spam Ice Club. Basically a diamond, it gains more damage instead of double charge. Does not count stash. Why would you do this to the poor llama? He just wants to be played, man. That's tough. You'd have to run a lot of different types on small items. It might be doable.
Sure. And when you sell 10 items, it's going to grow the value of adjacent
It's literally
things.
the Beast of Burden.
Pig has a lot of items that care about their own value, but there weren't as many items that affected item value as we wanted. Like there's rewards card, and there's things that like temporarily affect it, like loop, or like through an aura, but we haven't had like recurring value.
So he's talking about the deed, the thing that matched your property. So it doesn't do that anymore. When you sell 10 items, adjacent items gain value. This is kind of a lot. The difference is that... Oh man, that's going to be a pretty big Truffles buff. Because you put your Fixer on one side, the Truffles on the other. And then you go to like the Gumball events. And then you buff them both. And then you cash it in to stack it on one, right? I mean, I don't know if that's better on average than just having a high tier rewards card. So, I don't know. I like the change though.
Growth on an item outside of like rewards card and a couple other examples. So Deed is going to play that role. We're going to try it out.
Oh, Truffles is neutral.
As Ledger and see how this plays. But it should be healthier than you know, selling for 300 gold or having the word double on it, which is very dangerous.
300. What kind of amateur? Were you guys selling at 300? No, dude. You gotta hodl for at least 600.
So Dooley, so I mentioned how we bonked everything. Dooley got bonked last patch and the patch before that quite a bit.
He's not getting bonked?
So a lot of his items that were already hit with cooldown nerfs are being omitted from this bonking. So like I think like Pulse Rifle and Aiden and all of that, they're not being like re-bonked.
Oh my
I think those
god.
changes were a symptom
Aiden,
of us
our
needing
god.
to bonk everything sooner. Anyway, getting into Dooley. Bunker is now going to be a shipwreck for shield items, and we're keeping the damage reduction effect on it on top of that. It's it's very strong.
Jesus
it's like way stronger
Christ.
than it used to do. We'll see. It shows up at gold tier as well, so we'll see how that plays. Isocoric Freezer, it's going to be a 5-second cooldown, targeting things with 5-second cooldown or less now. It used to be 4 and 4. That's the only real change. It used to start at bronze as well. Now it starts at silver, so it's not going to be freezing for as much either. We might have nerfed this too hard. We'll see.
They've definitely not nerfed this too hard. Unless they are messing with fiber optics. The idea is you'd play drill or some absurdly fast item, and then you would fiber optics juice the ISO freezer, and then the ISO freezer would freeze like 2 to 4 items. And that was pretty much every pig player, and a pretty large number of Vanessas too.
I hope it's still viable. We'll give it a shot. Nanobots enchantments are working now. Robotic Factory also downshifted to gold tier and also giving crit chance to friends. So hopefully hopefully these changes play well. There's going to be a lot.
So here's the thing. A lot of the really good friends are shield items. Like Chris Army Knife, the dude that only shields, Brick Buddy, right? So if you get those three, like I said, like right now you get Dim in like half your runs, right? But if you double the rate, you're not gonna get in every run, but you're gonna get it in almost all your runs. So friends that have shield and are good are like automatically premium in Dually.
A lot of these multicast large items going around now compared to before, but we think they're fun and aspirational, and I'm glad that we'll be seeing more of them. So getting into other item updates, Citrus is food, Claw.
Guys, I don't want to take credit, but I mean, I'm gonna have to take credit. I did complain about this. Yeah. The moment that I got Citrus in my starting kit, and then first hour I get the damn fluffy monster, and I'm like, guys, you messed up. Who the hell is not eating Citrus? Right? So, yeah. Pat myself on the back there.
Is faster than other things
Vegan
now.
food.
Seems like it got nerfed, but it actually is a buff. Everything else is slower. Coconut is food. Eagle Talisman enchantments are fixed. Fang is going to be pretty fast. We're going to have this be at 3 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it was always meant to be kind of like the fastest little neutral weapon in early prototype.
Guys, you're like, 3 seconds. Because Katana is going to be 3 seconds. This is twice as good as Katana. Yeah, the new strat is going to be make a build that can kill the stupid Viper. Because the Viper has 2 fangs. One of them is enchanted, but the other one is now basically a katana.
And it's nice to have the room to go back to that now that we've upped the cooldown on everything. Truffles gains the loot type. So Truffles is a pretty big change. I mentioned how we wanted more things in Pygmalion that let him affect the value of his other items. And we are changing Truffles to a token item. We're going to be replacing it with a different item in a set, but we're going to change Truffles to a loot item, basically. And it'll work like spare change works, but when you sell it, instead of giving you money, it'll increase the value of your leftmost item instead. And so this will let you up the value of your buildings. You can try to find a bunch of truffles as Pygmalion. There's going to be items he has that spawn more truffles. You can up the value of your truffle to then up the value of another item when you sell it, which kind of doubles up on the value gain part. So yeah, all in all, a lot of creative, powerful ways to use truffles. You're going to be seeing a lot more of them, and it's not going to be its own standalone item like it was before. It's going to.
So when I was talking about truffles and cascading value with the redesigned deed, I forget what the new name is. You guys were saying that don't tell him truffles nerfed. How is this a nerf? Pig literally gets the most loot items, and it's not nerfed. Loot items, because they're often generated, they don't combine. So if you have 2 truffles, which is not going to be that insane, you can buff up both truffles, like the entire game. And then when you get a property that scales off of value later, you can convert all of that value into it immediately. That's crazy. Like if the acquisition of loot-typed items isn't changing, this actually is a buff for truffles. Because any given loot, I feel like I get in a run more often than the actual truffles item when I play Pig.
Going to be, a token item, more like a spare change and such. All right, skill updates. Alacrity and Flurry of Blows were bugged. Red Envelope played pretty differently from other skills in that it's basically a spell that just gives you a bunch of money right away.
Yeah.
It wasn't exactly a skill. It had it keeps having like weird interactions when we.
You don't get gold when you sell truffles. It's just a value conversion. Okay. I mean, okay, I guess it is nerfed in that end. But in terms of stacking items that stack with value, that is a buff.
Deal random skills. There's certain ways that we do that where this doesn't feel appropriate. Like, you know, get a random gold skill and you're getting like a gold red envelope. Like that doesn't play very naturally. So with kits, you'd see this.
I didn't like the envelope thing.
Not that we have kits anymore, but there's going to be ongoing issues with a skill that works this way, and so we're reworking red envelope. All right, honed arsenal. Your items have more crit chance for each weapon you have.
That one was pretty bad.
A bit of a buff. Let's get into monster updates. All right, Yurdan is spawning, I guess. I have not looked at this guy's build yet, so this is I don't know. All of this feels weird to me. This monster existing even, but whatever.
I've definitely seen him lots of times. Oh, apparently the truffles. Okay, whatever. We'll see the truffles when they're out. We'll see. Yeah, I was seeing the encounter quite a bit. You've never seen him? Oh, it's weird.
We'll move on. You guys can beat up on fake Raynad. That's fine. Fixed an issue where the Draconic Rage skill was not enabled for Dragon. Great. Dragon's working. Okay. Kyber Commander, new Day 5 monster. Counter-Strike skill. The first 5 times your enemy uses a weapon, charge one of your items 1 second.
This skill was already in the game from the monster skill pool. I've had this. It's pretty good.
Super powerful. Yeah, a lot of monsters coming in this patch. A little handful. I say a lot. A small handful. I'm excited to see the Bazaar grow, to get richer with more encounters.
So a skill like Counter-Strike, it's kind of like Bonk. It's kind of like the Alacrity and whatever. Those skills are definitely super powerful, but when they're upping the cooldown of items by 1, they're suddenly a lot less powerful. They're really only powerful for crap like Double Barrel again, basically. Unfortunately.
You guys will see a bigger and bigger variety of stuff in there over time, so it's cool to see it materialize. We've got Scoville, a new burn enemy. He's I like the design of this guy a lot. He's a cool character. I hope you guys like him too. He's got a bunch of Jules items and stuff. Skillet, black pepper, hot sauce.
And basically, he's got the Jules, which is an unreleased hero, all her burn items. I actually think her burn kit is pretty weak. But I guess I also haven't played against it like full on. Maybe it's one of those things where you hit like a critical level of synergy, so give him the benefit of the doubt. We'll see.
A bunch of Jules items. Well, that's pretty much it for the updates, I guess, huh? I didn't know it stopped after the monsters. I thought we were going to keep going. I know this is a shorter patch notes list than we've had before, but the impact of these changes is huge. We're about to have a whole host of new players in the Bazaar, and I hope that some of the systems we put in make their experience better, more fun, more comfortable. Thank you all, as always, for...
Guys, we're going to destroy them. We're going to crush the noobs. Okay, we're gonna take their ranked tickets and make sure they get 0 wins. All right.
Playing the game, for talking about the game, for sharing it with your friends, for just for hanging out and for following the project. It's awesome to see so many folks having fun, and I hope that even more of you will when the game becomes free tomorrow. More importantly, I hope the servers hold up. It's probably going to be a rough couple days, but we'll see. Either way, thank you as always for joining me this week for another Patch Notes video. I will see you back in a couple weeks with another video. And until next time, enjoy your time in the Bazaar.
Alright, it's a very good video. There you go. We'll link that in the description. We're gonna post this on YouTube probably. So yeah, like he said, It's not like a huge list of changes, but they are going to be really impactful. I think the game is going to play very differently. Obviously, there's some knowledge that carries over. For like maybe almost a couple months now, they've had bi-weekly patches, and they said we should expect another one in 2 weeks. I guess he was talking about a patch notes review video. But yeah, it seems like that's kind of their update framework. Honestly, it's pretty awesome. I feel like every 2 weeks I have to relearn pretty significant parts about the game. And in my opinion, that's the best part of any game. So I really like their aggressive update cycle. But yeah, one thing about the open beta tomorrow, I feel they didn't market it very well. But I also think that might be deliberate. Also, yes, it is open beta from closed beta. It's not like the launch. But nevertheless, yeah. Fort buffed. Look at the snowmobile. Yeah. Excited for the noobs tomorrow. Unfortunately, have a job. Don't worry, the noobs will still be hooked in the later evening. Yeah, people will treat it as like in my opinion, this effectively is a launch. It's kind of how I see it. It's like the first time anyone that really wants to play can play. You know, obviously something like a $30 access pass to a closed beta, that doesn't stop me from playing a game that I like. But it absolutely stops some people from playing a game that they like or are interested in. Absolutely. So, yeah. If the servers work. Yeah. They probably won't. We're probably not playing all that much tomorrow. Truth be told. All right. Screw the skills. Let's get the loot. Brass knuckles login. Is the loot always the same? I feel like I've never gotten a sharpening stone.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right for you.
The textiles gets pretty good use.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
But I guess there's no reason to commit yet, since we don't really know. Okay. There is a very slight variance in loot. Yeah, I don't think I got a regen on this one, right? Yeah, the new items, Raynette only highlighted like two of them for each of the 2 packs. Oh yeah, you can get regen from that. It just didn't this time. You know what? Let's get a neutral item. Okay. We have food. Let's feed them. It's pretty strong textiles now, right? It'll heal for 26. It's double damage. It's not really worth it. Well, even if it's only going to go off 7.5 times. It actually averages out to its sell value, but I don't really want to sell it. Even if I sell it, the Goes up by 6. I mean, 12.5% more DPS. I guess that is pretty significant. Fine. I guess that means we should sell it.
My people believe in peace. Boring.
How about you don't get the new items on purpose? I'm gonna get the new items. You can do whatever you want. $50 is the breakpoint for 5 hits. 5 hits is 40 seconds, bro. We're not making it to 40 seconds, just so we're clear on that.
I can already see old treasures I'll put here.
Fine, let's do strength and just pick up a bunch of weapons. It should work out for a while. But I can't really drop the knuckles. The knuckles just do a bit too much damage for me to drop them.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. Do you have
I'm not gonna buy a spiky shield yet. I should have bought the spiky shield.
You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Or shield a second. It's enough healing, but it means that I don't stack up shield. This does 9.25 DPS, which is terrible. And this will do about 5 DPS. I got 14 DPS. I have like 7 damage through his healing. So I did 210 damage. 510. I'll get him to 300 by the time fatigue starts. Wait, that actually is a win.
I'm in no hurry.
Let me make sure that I heal enough. Do I actually heal enough? So this does 16 shield and 26 heal. Okay, so 42. No, I actually do take a tiny amount of damage. Very, very tiny though. I think I actually have to math this one out again. Oh, I have another vendor. What am I talking about? Okay, let's just go Finn's Big Bite and we're good to go. We're good to go. Yeah. I'll be back myself.
Seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Okay. knuckles. Does it gain anything special at diamond? I actually don't know. No, it doesn't. It's probably not worth damage stacking.
Rough, man. Let's fix
Wait,
you
what did I
up.
just buff to sell? It's not the best item. I mean, it's pretty good.
I'm gonna rub this stuff on you. Don't make it weird. Why do my people live in forests?
I can't afford to sell
I'm
4,
serious
obviously.
where the wounds are.
That's our first income. I really want to go Kev, but I can't go Kev, obviously.
Once more, I always say.
Fine, I'll sell that. This set of items is actually pretty decent. This is a pretty significant amount of healing. The brass knuckles is not that significant of an amount of DPS. Fine. Let's go ham on the matchbox for now.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Okay. I think his honing steel was really badly positioned. Leftmost. Oh, wow. Dude needs to go back to math. Yeah, if he put his shark claws here, this and this is 2.5 times more effective. He probably would have won. .26 PoE1 in June? June? Whoa, okay. It's pretty far away, but I guess people expected it worse, right?
Merchant, I can, on behalf of the Grand Society of Mr.
Yeah, bro, at the rate at which things are running these days, I don't know if we're making it to June.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close it?
June is bold, man.
See it, Quixel. I made a sale.
I'm gonna buy it out,
Sure,
actually.
that was a good trade.
Non-weapons.
Eat up, bulk up,
I'm gonna go health and regen again.
solid.
I mean, the weight is faster than the Gonjo. Actually, I'm not sure that it is anymore. Not sure. Got 10 regen, that should be fine there, right? Or we do that, yeah, let's do that. Oh, I need a space, okay. Alright, screw the brass knuckles. Yeah, I have room for the boomerang. Yeah, I'm still not too clear on what's free and what isn't from their video. I mean, in any case, you can access the cards. Or the cards, they call them cards. God, it's contagious. The new items, you can access the new items by just playing eventually. I did sell one. So basically, I'm saying in either case, it's fine in my opinion.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Fine.
Remember, diamonds come in.
Yeah, those are just so good for Matchbox.
Some folks a lot older than me have lived a lot less. You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta. She's wonderful.
Yeah, I did a patch notes review already. You know, I don't know actually. I think going full shield might be better. It's really similar for the bushel, but the bushel throughput on the heal is really high. ATM is low. I think we try this.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
How am I not scaling burn well enough? I guess the freeze is just screwing with it. That's fine.
Everyone here is huge.
Oh, he had 8 regen owning me. Balcony. That is another way to do it. Fine, I'll sell the Atlatl then. Maybe, I don't know. 2 income. We need a build though.
I can forge some for you.
That's a really nice item. Monocle. I like the monocle. just not really worth upgrading. I think here we have to just do plain throughput, and I think the bushel gets used more than double the bandages. I think this can work. Starting to take some big hits. God damn it. Yeah, all those things just went off cooldown, and most of my items are off cooldown. Yeah, throughput wise we win there. Just timing.
With no weapons?
Sucks to lose that way, man.
Big bargains.
Oh, I just buffed nothing. Not so crazy about the bird, but I need to keep the bird for later. I want the globe, though. Lost a Hydra, dude. Yeah, that's a disaster. It's like legit a disaster. I think I need the rewards card. I think it's actually a balcony that's got to go. I guess I shouldn't have bought it.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
People first, profit 10.
Ah, fine.
Take a sail. Sad to say goodbye.
Ah, excuse me. Yeah, let's do it this way. Highest throughput again.
Boring.
We're out to dethrone a king.
Yeah, not leveling. Like 400 HP less. A scaling hasted submarine that also goes to 100 crit. Well, this guy's losing to just double barrel with insta-kill, and that's it. This is a wild build on 4.
Lamb legs make you predictable.
Again, that wasn't even 20 seconds. I think that was 16 seconds. 3,000 shield, 2,000 damage, 16 seconds.
I can already see all the treasures I'll put here.
Fine, maybe we incorporate Atlatl or Caltrops. We'll see.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. If
Yeah,
it's
quite
not
like
right,
these.
bring it back. I want you to be happy.
Nah, I can't really afford that actually. There's Atlatl though.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
I think we're gonna go back on that.
If you were
warriors live to retire. By my
Yeah,
weapons
4 burn
and
matchbox.
light.
I know, chat. I know. Hard times over here.
All my weapons have been tested in battle. Have you?
I cannot afford to lose. It's still a bronze ganja. Actually, might lose. Wordy. If I don't beat this guy, though, I don't level, which is another disaster. Yeah, I also think I lose. From Discord, clarification. Paid track of prizes pass is cash only. 2. Expansions can be turned off after earning 3. What does that mean? Oh, like you can disable some of the packs, like the 10 item packs. Seasons are 1 month long. You don't have to use the expansion cards, I see. Oh, 3 is the 3rd point. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I guess that's the next most expendable.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. I think that suits you beautifully.
Yeah.
Good food feeds body and soul.
The heal is a massive boost. And I will need it.
You do see these tusks, right?
You should know, I'm a bit of a
Oh, the
legend
battle pass
in
is
life.
$10 they just posted on Discord. So, if you don't want to wait 1 month
You
for a
fall like
specific set of
wave.
cards,
I
you have to
fall
pay
like a
$10. I don't know. As long as they're not always like completely meta breaking stuff, it seems pretty fair. Should we go weapons again? We can get gold weapons. It's just like, I kind of want to push the HP angle.
Literally.
I know I'm pretty low level, but
Hey, good to see ya.
that's like the only thing I have going for me right now.
Trying not to almost die
that's a little bit too late. My skills welcome weapons. Yeah, I know.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win. But not against me.
Hmm.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Yeah, we're done with that. Just trying to figure out what I'm going to use. I think I'm just going to sell that just because it's it works out like numbers wise, because I had to card that earlier. I desperately need that catch up. Silver. Maybe I do the card actually.
Now that's quality.
Because I'm only on 10 income. And we still barely pieced this build together at this time. What the hell? Okay, give me a second. Oh, everything's jumbled up. What the hell happened? Okay. That should be fine. Have a decently large item pool here.
I may be young for
The
a
club
country,
go
but I've
bonk.
seen my share of storms.
Uh-oh. He's playing poison. Oh, that sucks. Well, 2 bonks and he's done though. Okay, maybe 3.
You've got talent.
Okay, now we're
You
good.
should put it
We
toward
dodged
noble
the 3rd cooldown. That's absolutely the worst freeze target. It's like the only bad freeze target. Okay. So I got some clarity. So Prize Pass has both free and paid track. The expansions are both in the paid track. So if you want the card packs, which you can get 1 month later, or you can get them and disable them if you don't like them. In order to get those, you have to pay for the month season pass thing, which is $10. That's their monetization model. There you go. Oh, and you can pay for more chests. Yeah. I'm not sure how that works. Because like if you get twice. Wait, am I gonna lose? Holy moly!
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
50 regen. That's fantastic.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more. I hope you
Go
live
keep the
long
club
enough
for
to
now.
use it.
I don't know if I beat the treasure turtle though. Damage on this is relatively low.
Come to steal my potion.
Can you give us a comparison of how much I would spend on Hearthstone packs for a full set? Well, I was trying to get a full golden set. So in addition to earning like 1,000 to 2,000 packs every 4 months, I would spend about $1,000 when a new expansion would come out. And this was working out because every year they'd have one expansion where it had no packs. So I was slowly getting there. But then the expansion that didn't have packs, they deleted those. And when they did that, it actually made it not possible to pursue a full golden set, even with that amount of investment, if you will. That's how Hearthstone was working out.
I help you discover for yourself.
Property adjacent crits, decent actually. I like property crit. Because ultimately I want to use the snow globe, right? Property, weapon. We have all the stuff. We have all the stuff.
Might leave a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't
Cannot
cover.
afford. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Let's give that crit anyway. I suppose I could do that there instead. Or I could just forgo the slow, honestly, and just try to throughput. That's pretty decent.
Try not to almost die
Do I want more
every
heal
day.
items? Not really. Yeah, we kind of need those large. We do have a bit of gold if like another weapon or a fort shows up, I suppose. I cannot buy that though. That's a bust. I didn't go with the igloo. Igloo kind of sucks. I don't really like the igloo. Maybe it was worth it, but I'm good.
Boring.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Got the bow.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Property crit, cashing out. I mean, he can't really win. He just instantly loses when I hit half. Because he only got one item.
Reward the peaceful.
Billboard?
Punish
Yeah,
the
billboard can be worth it.
until our energies resonate.
Is it worth it there? No, I don't think so. Fine, give me a property. And it's free. This mobile game is better than any PC game such as PoE or Diablo. I mean, if Diablo has a new season, I check it out. If PoE has a new season, I check it out. Those games typically hold my attention for 1 to 5 weeks when they have a big update. There's been very few times where I've found Bazaar boring. I think the game is generally very compelling and honestly addictive. But also their update cycle is 2 weeks. So yeah, it's been good. And yeah, it's not a mobile game yet. I think they have plans to release on mobile. Don't really want to dunk that yet, so.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure.
I literally have no room.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
I mean, I probably shouldn't do that. So yeah, screw it, I guess.
Warms my rusty
Cooldown on the club's really important.
Ooh-wee, now that's a bargain. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Okay.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Still no freeze
Buyer's
items.
remorse never be
Fine, I'll get that, I guess.
You do see these tusks, right?
We're out to dethrone a king.
You
not
find
to
Bazaar
survive
hard to keep up
no
with
one.
if you aren't able to play consistently. Oh, I see. Yeah. He has a hasted snow globe. I froze the reload. Wait. That's fine.
Next time, boys, less blunder.
Yes.
More blunder.
Very decent, I would say. Very decent. No more bullets. Yeah, I was like, ah, damn, I didn't freeze anything good, and then... No, actually that was fine. That's pretty bad.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. You're a smart one for your size.
I mean, bro, I don't have gold. Okay, this is not going to be a run where we have gold. It's not that kind of run. Okay. It has quite a few freeze items. Okay, he has one. What do we get? Heal? That's not bad actually. I'm good for a heal. Now we are looking for tents and fort. Bit of a broader range of items.
Need some work.
Bronze, 15 crit. I will take 15 crit. We want that thing critting ASAP.
Some days I'm the teacher, other days a student, as it should be.
It's just not a lot. That is also not a lot. How many properties do I have? One. That's pretty terrible.
I I know. You're a busy young man.
Can the heal restorative vendor give tents? Yes, it can. But there's a lot of heal items. The chance of tents I don't think is that high. I still wasn't gonna miss out on 3 experience though. That's an extra good fight. That's a lot. What's that, pawn shop? Crit pawn shop. I froze the tape? Come on, man. Okay. Oh yeah, I also didn't crit. Wait, how did I not crit? Crit rate's 170 there. No, I must have crit. I must have crit the second time. I must have. Okay, never mind.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meal. Neither wealthy nor wise, huh?
Moving up in the world.
Diamond yo-yo, not bad.
All my weapons
Nothing of
are
use,
tested
kind of
in
bad.
battle. Have you?
Yeah. Nah, let's just go Trash Titan here. Yeah, I must have crit the second time, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if they will keep updating the game as much as they have been moving forward. I kind of like that. But I do feel like they're updating the game excessively because it is like a beta. Like, I think once their game is officially released, whenever that is, I don't think they will be like changing the starter run every 2 to 4 weeks.
You gotta know what you're fighting for. I buy many
Okay, property items. Come on, hit me with something good.
is land.
What the hell?
Not today. Not today. Perhaps tomorrow.
Medium. So the phrase property is medium. That's like the best thing I could possibly get. The phonograph is medium. Let's do mediums, I guess.
No sale. I want what's right for you.
Come on.
Buy, someone else finds it. It all works out.
25 gold. I don't have that. Okay, I have that.
I should warn you. I'm not like other Jabalians.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Oh, he's out of ammo. Alright, boys. GG.
Bring her about! I've got another salvo in me.
They had us in the first round. Does Bazaar have a tutorial? Kinda, yeah. You play against, like, not people in the first run.
I would spar with you, but this leg.
Obsidian boomerang. Okay, what does that hit for? Like 1,000? Fine.
Go make some more stories. Then
Yeah, I'm
come
not
back
getting
and
any
tell
scaling
me.
on this thing, and I'm not getting any freeze items, so
Master Cross.
yeah.
me.
Health scaling, there you go. I see, I actually want the property. That property gives crit. I might get like the haste one. Dual wield clubs. It's the ATM that's dual wielding. Crunch time. It's still got a like a extremely strong enchant though. I don't think I can drop the ice club lightly.
The bazaar's a crazy place,
Oh,
right?
there's fort. No space. Okay. Let me think. Fort doesn't do so well with that one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell that.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Actually, the slow is probably better. We're gonna keep the belt, yeah.
Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Eat up, bulk up, get solid. That's
Yeah, the fort gives crit.
wait for you to steep.
Oh, crit on fort, the enchant, yeah. He's got like many phrases. This is really good actually. Oh yeah, we like just annihilate dualies. Do you get auto cards the battle pass? You have to get like the prizes battle pass, which is $10.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
Phrase 2. Hell yeah.
Hey, you're a natural at this.
What happens at Diamond? Oh, nothing. Okay. So I guess we want to upgrade the fort. Or wait a month and pay 1k gems? Yeah.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Oh, we actually got Juggler. I guess it doesn't really matter that much though this
I am
time.
eager to test your abilities and to improve them immeasurably.
Yeah, we can do that.
Right. You are a quick
Do I have other properties? No.
I love treasure just as much as the next Corsair. But sometimes, you just need coin.
Bye.
That's a fine piece. But it still won't
Okay.
help defeat me.
Got any new playlists for me? Feel the tunes, heal the wounds.
I don't think we're using the double whammy though. Is it infinite? Yeah, if they have a small item. They might not have a small item though.
Why do my people live in forests? The cities where the
Hints.
wounds are.
Oh, that's so cool. I gotta do it, guys. I'm sorry. I have to do this. Oh, it's a triple, baby. Triple. We have less health, but the cheat death is arguably stronger. Like, I'll survive a boulder hit now. Because I don't have meaningful amount of shield.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Okay. It's payback time. Dude, I was sweating a little bit there. Let me see that again. So that was the cheat death, yeah. Literally saved by cheat death. Jesus. I'm not going for anything poison. I'll sell that because there's probably not that many more days. So Restorative Ice Club is the first time you fall below half health, each fight freeze one item for 99 seconds. So he got me below half, and then he killed me, but the 10th cheat deathed. And then this unfroze, and then we went hammer time. Okay, those are actually good. We can upgrade the silencer with that. And I should have enough money to basically upgrade everything. Snow globe's nice, but it's a little too late. 36. Okay, there's the silencer.
Fine, here's some gold. On behalf of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
9 a.m. PST for open beta? No, I think that's when the servers are going down. The servers don't go down and then the game comes back up instantaneously. That's not how it works. Usually their downtime is like 3 to 6 hours. Usually closer to 3, but yes.
To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
Money.
That's quality.
I barely need fort. So fort gives this crit, but yeah, you're right.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation. Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Investment is building homes for money. I suppose a wise investment, Mr. Pygmalion.
36.
This will do well for you. I promise.
Okay. What is this illegal build? Perfectly legal.
My people. Boring.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Palawan.
He's got bonk. This guy actually shields for quite a lot. I think he might win. Nah, I think he's dead. We just go slapping.
Talent.
Yeah.
You should put it toward noble.
It just loops giga hard. The bonk doesn't do anything once it goes off the first time. Yep.
Just don't get it.
A 3 multicast heal and freezing club. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good build. Proud of that one. Reyna is anti-Steam. Just doesn't like the 30%, but he'll pay Apple and Google tax. Just watch. I mean, you don't really have a choice on a mobile platform. Like, isn't Google and Apple sued on a literal, like, annual basis for non-competitive practices? I don't think they're doing that for fun. I think this will be my last run today. Man, I really like the loot items. I'm going to go with the loot items. Piggy bank. Okay. This will be interesting. You hope Vanessa's as unplayable as Dooley tomorrow? My prediction is that tomorrow the best build in the game will be double barrel Vanessa. Like it or hate it. That's what I think.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Enjoy the thrill of battle.
I'm kind of tempted to try to force double yo-yo again. Seemed to work out okay earlier.
Use it well. Make me proud.
You do see these tusks, right?
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
The best way to nerf double barrel? They are nerfing double barrel. They're making the ammo reload thing a lot worse, which is honestly going to be a pretty big nerf. But it's still just really good. If you have a high level silencer, the double barrel going from 3 seconds to 4 makes no difference in terms of its DPS until you run out of ammo. So everyone else is getting bonked, and a good barrel build is not. That's crazy. That's why I think it's the best. Well, those are terrible, but whatever. I'm just getting this one.
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
I don't actually want to up the yo-yo
Welcome in, hon.
yet.
What can I get you?
Okay, we got the Gonjo. Is it time to cash in the piggy bank or agreed? I think it's time to cash it in. I kind of wanted to wait longer, but
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
that's 8. Fine, maybe not then. Pretty sure I don't need to math this. And just Gonjo anything is insane.
Not all Jabalians are pacifists.
Okay. Nerf streamer client. Am I running streamer client?
Look, it's okay to have a crush on me. I love everyone.
Weights. I do not like weights.
Might leave a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't cover.
I like those.
Try not to almost die every day. Feel better. I'm gonna rub this stuff on you. Don't make it weird.
And give that a heal. Now we have 5 slots open. Do I want to try to Z DPS it? No, I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Because this heals based on my shield anyway.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge?
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of stores. my crew says at the bar. Another round!
Okay. Crit core on the board? Oh, absolutely. Crit core is a good core. This patch, not much though, but yeah. Alright, sorry about that.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
I think I can do that.
How about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. That's good.
I think that pawn shop
Come back for a refund.
is actually early enough.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Oh damn, that's a cool one. Fast too. Copper red is not a slouch either. That was a good hit. I have no going to the vendor tech. Fine. Fine. Fine list of mediums.
No sale. I want what's right for you.
I am totally broke, but
Delivery's free.
that is very strong.
I like the exercise.
I can already see all the treasures out.
Bronze upgrade. The yo-yo dream is still within reach, and the shield skill is very strong. But 10 gold is also very strong.
I'm impressed.
That was actually really good. $180. $180 is not a lot. Okay.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
1 day till what launch? This game. It's free tomorrow. I think as long as I survive the fatigue, I'll win, and I think I will survive the fatigue. Even though it's pretty marginal. Oh, he's dead? Okay, never mind. Oh, Anxious Kitty 100. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support over the years. Okay, guys. Double yo-yo, double yo-yo.
But I can help you finish a fight. And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you. Nouveau teaches stillness. I prefer action.
It's okay, guys. I'll spare you from a crook game, even though we're absolutely on for a crook game if we need to. Did it sell? Okay, it sold. Yeah, I have pretty good HP scaling, so I think we value stack the pawn shop at this point. You'd honestly rather pay yearly for access to the bazaar and get exclusives instead of splitting up. Yeah. I don't know. They seem pretty open-minded about their plans. Oh, I got another one. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, non-weapons.
Cast aside your destruments.
Bootstraps. Like that.
Use that for the good of all.
I'd have to sell one. I guess I don't have to sell one now, though. Sell medium at higher. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you.
Succulents.
Not what I'd call tasteful, but very well. Oh, now this is a tasteful item. Profit is profit, according to the GSM manual.
I mean, I killed the guy with poison last time. I don't know. Maybe I should just go full shield.
You're worse at buying than Quixel is at selling.
He's got no wins. Think against no wins, we keep this.
I should warn you. I have like other jobs.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
I think whatever they said for monetization, some people would be really unhappy. I think their plans for monetization will work for most people, which is probably what they're going for. Again, it's not. We're not talking about Blizzard. We're not talking about like Tencent here. Like Tencent's like, hey, let's just make this game to corner the market on this genre of game and spend $800 million. Like that you know, that's not the kind of game. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm actually surprised Reynad was still developing this thing for as long as he has. I thought they'd run out of money by this point. Because like the way the game plays and looks is pretty damn impressive. So yeah. I don't really have much criticism for it. I also want to point out that if they keep the model that they planned, it gets less impactful over time. Because, like, think about it this way. If you fast forward a year, you have, like if you paid no money, you just play 100% for free. So you fast forward a year, you have 11 months worth of card add-ons that you can choose to put into your games, right? You have 11 of them. 11, like, months. Like, in this one, it's 2 packs of right? So, like, are you going to play a hero and, like, double their card pool? You're not going to do that. So, like, their own monetization model is really not that impactful if you just fast forward a few months. It's really going to be worse immediately. And the people that, like, a lot of people that are going to be playing the game are ones that haven't paid for closed beta. So, I don't know. And the ones that paid for closed beta, they're probably super into the game. I don't know. I don't know. Normally, I'm a bit more critical with this kind of stuff. Because, I mean, honestly, maybe not even. Because, like, hell, like again, I just played D4, like, $80 expansion, which added very little except actual character power on top, right? So maybe not even. We have to go weapons.
Buy my weapons, and you might.
There is a possible cash cannon.
Come back and tell me.
Oh my god, really again?
Nufo teaches stillness. I prefer action.
Ice Club's just too good, yeah. I ain't passing it. Yeah, just give me an item. Damn, I was hoping for something better than that. You don't love the it just adds more items to the pool aspect of it? Well, they said that you can remove the add-ons. Like, again, if you fast forward a year, if they do 2 every month, so you have 24 of these add-ons, you can choose which ones you add and which ones you don't add. Oh, that's a really good one. Actually going to use that over the yo-yo, I think, yeah.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
It's just this buys me a lot of time.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
Okay, we got some of the items I was looking for. Honestly, I will sell that.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
It's not as many active items, but I don't think we actually need them that much. 100. I think we keep the globe one more day. In the last day, my vending machine went first, so let me try changing the position. Maybe this will be better.
My people. Boring.
Don't think it'll be a problem with accounts having curated item pools by selectively not unlocking some sets. Well, you still have like the first 100 something. So, again, not really. Dude, am I really losing to a silk? A silk to the left of an armored core. Oh my god. No, I have way more HP. The HP difference is pretty real here. Yeah, okay. No, it's still chocolate bar first. What the hell? It's just always first, like no matter what. I guess I shouldn't sell items because I might be upgrading that.
Do you have any really small things?
I mean, gold is pretty good.
It's not really my size, but I guess I'll take it.
I'm almost sure that was a good trade.
I don't think I can reroll actually. It's just too expensive to buy anything.
Discounts for peace.
Really not doing too well there.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
I think that should be fine, right? Just needs to crit. Ooh, more crit. Gun of Rambone 111, thank you. That should be a pretty good one. I don't want to sell that. Fine, let's just sell these then. I'm gonna greed this.
Reuse everything. That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Oh, we got icicle.
Louis, now that's a bargain.
Well, I kind of want to keep icicle too.
My rusty circuits to see that find off.
Oh, this is still 5. Okay, we're good. We're good. Totally legitimate build here, guys.
We've barely scratched the surface of the outlands. Who were the people who left these things?
Okay, we have to go to 4.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
And the shields aren't that big, but the slow is a problem. You're supposed to crit.
Is a sword without a blade.
Give me a second here.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
That is interesting.
Do you have to leave already? Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
We might want to go hammer angle on this one then. It's a really tough call. It's a really tough call. If I had more gold, I would always go Curio, but I have very little gold and I don't have an item to sell. 5 golds short. Fine. Oh.
Friends protect.
Shiny.
Weapons protect. Conclusion, weapon is friend.
Is shiny good? It's pretty good. Double damage. Pretty expensive though. Pretty expensive. Good or bad luck today? Pretty good. Shiny is so worth it. My counterpoint is that I have built an already scaled pawn shop that I'll probably try to enchant, and balcony. The amount of HP I will have in this game is crazy. If I make the club shiny, I double my damage right now, but I have no synergy for it otherwise. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. This'll help my econ. It'll probably upset some people in chat quite a lot, but deal with it.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win, but not against me.
One second here.
Why does Nufu set himself apart? We Sphinxians must work together.
That's just such a powerful one.
But not all power has wisdom.
Okay, that's very early for a diamond pawn shop.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
Zillion at Lotto.
Use
I
it
think
well.
a diamond pawn shop it is worth buying and selling
Enjoy the
fours.
battle.
Are you
Okay.
sure? Noticed I'm huge?
Easy. 2.7. I don't know what's better. I don't even know how much health I have. I have no idea. It's probably fine. Yeah, it's the damn rock. It's fine. Good luck in losing or bad luck in winning. A unique run that is also a struggle with opponents. The sweaty ones. Okay, we have to go weapons because we're mainly after hammer and this one. Should be fine to drop that.
And when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you.
I still have no idea. 888. That's it? Damn, I gotta up that damage a bit more. Should be good enough though. Yeah, Bazaar's gonna be free tomorrow. I mean, I might keep the induction Aegis, I suppose. Wait, we don't need any heal items. That's +3, but any one item is that. So we should do gumballs actually. A heal? No, I don't care about that.
Things are so dull. Let me brighten them.
Oh, I guess the induction Aegis. Oh my god, I should have kept tape. Should have kept tape. But I mean, that's pretty good still, right? It's pretty good.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Yeah, hit me with those crossbow hits.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
Attack on Titan. Tickle ballista. Small and large. So the main thing I need are belt and lion canes. Actually, that's a terrible vendor. We're gonna go chocolate. Tools. What the hell am I doing with tools? Med kit? Oh, damn.
Some engineers fix things. I make the things they fix things.
Oh.
Be
Tools.
surprised when that comes in handy.
Right, I knew that.
Ooh, I saved that one from Curio's junkyard. Cleaned up real nice.
Well, this will give me the life the entire time, so... I guess this is less shielding. But yeah, that doesn't really matter too much.
The people of Jabalia could learn much from this place. I know I have.
Okay, we can do that.
Curriculum out here.
Small kind of sucks. Oh, Jesus. Knew that was a good idea. Okay, let's juice the damage of that right away. Yeah.
Eat up, bulk up, get solid. That's
Yeah, that's fine.
I am but a humble farmer. Coins are my seeds, wealth is my crop.
Wow.
You've planted a golden seed, my friend. Harvest will
That
come
is
soon.
certainly something. Oh, I can't afford it?
A wise investment, Mr. Pygmalion.
It's a little late, but that's kind of cool. Fine, I'm just gonna cash that in so I can buy literally everything.
I made that same investment once. I'd say the results are evident, wouldn't you? This will do well for you, I promise.
530 gold, not bad.
We're out to deal.
Won the lottery.
Not to squander.
No, the lottery is passively doubling its value. That's the lottery.
Bring
Bonk.
her about. I've got another salvo in me.
I don't need weapons anymore. Radiant? Hell yeah. Bro, if we get like a passive item here, we're literally just immune to everything. I think I'm gonna go for Lord Arkin. I know that other guy has like double value in combat, but all his other items suck. Right now I really just want to level. If I level, I can level the belt. Bronze chocolates? Yeah, they just taste better. That's right.
Make deals.
I mean, oh, that's good.
Glad we could share this experience today.
1 and 1, so 2. But I want the bee.
I can feel our
Whew.
Resonating. I'm so glad we could share this experience today. Your aura.
Oh, I should have taken that last. Whoops.
Use that for the good of all. You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
You're huge! Do you have any huge items? Buy from Barcoon instead. He actually cares
I
about
mean, yeah, we
us.
just literally buy everything.
I only sell things so I can buy things! Huge things! I guess I made a sale.
Then we upgrade the belt.
That's quality. I should warn you.
Shopping spree. Oh no, percent-based damage? Bro, that's cheating. Is that obsidian? It does 80% of my health, but I'm not at 100% health because the the balcony, I start with like 70% health. It's okay, guys. I'm gonna report him. We're gonna get him banned, okay? Justice will be served.
Profit 10. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Oh, that was dumb.
Do you have to leave already? I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Few warriors live to retire. Newful teaches stillness. I prefer action. Go make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
I mean, I don't care about the gold, that's
Use it
fine.
well. Make me proud.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go for that guy. Because I want an icicle. He has an icicle, right? Oh, he doesn't have an icicle. Okay, well, any freeze-related stuff is just fine. Do we even go for levels? What's this guy sell? Toughness? Can have a belt. I'm gonna actually skip levels.
Me?
Tense. A whammy? No, we don't need a whammy.
You know you are the best.
Changes for tomorrow look pretty interesting to me.
Deception.
20 crit. Fine.
Colin was right. You are a quick study.
It's so much XP. We even have the item. That one doesn't have large. Fine.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Yeah, I think we're okay. This guy has double bird. Dude, he still has full health. See what I get. Pig's like, Wait, I'm dead? I'm dead? Yeah, bro. Door's on the left, okay. Let's see if the replay... Yeah. It still shows full health. Okay. I wonder if that's intentional. Skill upgrades.
The bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Bootstraps.
Do you have to leave?
Yeah, okay, we can do that.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase. Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Oh, come on then. Let's get this over with.
We have to sell the bees. I need to sell another medium item. I guess it's the gumball machine, yeah.
Medium is a size of dignity.
Oh, it had nothing to upgrade?
Maybe I can resell this to my boys. And that's how a master merchant makes a sale. Large items, small items, grotesque excess. Happy to exploit you. I mean help you.
Stop resisting.
It's so cold.
I'll probably go with an icicle if I get one. So. Nope, I didn't get one. 5 spare change. Fine, I'll sell the boomerang.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns. Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in my mother. I'll never resell this. This is a gift at any price. Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
Moving up in the world.
Came back.
Well, okay. Here. Don't you have anything smaller?
I'll show you those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
Yeah, I think this is better. 2 XP is not enough. We'll go with 9 cooldown, I guess. That's what boomerangs do. Okay, so this will be 1,230 value in combat. I'll gain an extra 12,000 plus 75, so I'm gonna have like 50 something thousand health on day 12. It's pretty good.
My people boring.
It's like a lot of damage, but it's not like a lot of percent of my health damage. He actually hasn't gone through the shield yet. Unfortunate. We gotta nerf this. Nerf! This one's fine though.
You have to want it to win, and I want it bad.
Pretty good. Crushed it with pig today. I think that will do it for me though, guys. I did mention I'll do a short stream. Oh, Richard, I missed it. 10 years. Thank you very much. Blizzo, thank you. 65 months. Thank you. We're going to be streaming all day tomorrow, guys. Okay. Probably get on like an hour after the servers go down. Okay. Because it's, honestly, it's probably going to be like 5 hours of stalling until the servers are playable. And even then, okay, so I need to have a good night rest. I got to get some good food in me because stalling for 5 hours might not be easy. All day login queue, yeah, it's going to be something like that. But yeah, we are going to try to get the patch review up. We also have the bazaar command. We have the guide, Defiance Day. I mean, maybe I can do like a tournament. We'll see. Is that the new guide? I think it is the new guide. Yes, that is the new guide. So you guys can check that out. It is up to date, more or less. It's like 3 days old now. And yes, if you want more crypt content for the night, make sure to check out our IRL channel. New series, Quebec whale watching. Started 2 days ago, so check that out. 2 years, thank you. Millen Colin M3, thank you very much. What's start time? Probably in 13 hours or so, plus minus half an hour is going to be the plan. Unless they're like, hey guys, instead of like 3 or 4 hour downtime, it's going to be like 8. Then I'll start a little bit later. Because again, I can only stall for so much. Stalling takes a lot of energy. Okay, I'm not like an IRL streamer anymore. I don't do that. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and good night.